I think a lot of people might be facing severe middle crisis in career. Sometimes it disturbs our mind to continue our Dharma practice, to extend some of us lost faith or failed to stay in the Dharma path. We'll humbly seek advice from Rinpoche, which mantra or praying we need to engage in to particularly overcome the severe case of financial obstacles. Number one, your Dharma practice is not to help you in your career. Your Dharma practice is not to help you get money. Your Dharma practice is not to help you achieve something financial or material. Your Dharma practice is to train your mind up so that when crises come up, problems come up, you're able to deal with the problems better. When the problems come up and you give up Dharma, you're giving up the actual method for overcoming the crisis. So if your crises come up, why don't we give up some of our attachments? Why don't we give up some meat? Why don't we give up some traveling? Why don't we give up some alcohol, cigarettes? Why don't we give up entertainment? Why don't we take on the vows of a monk in Thailand, short term, 1 month, 2 months, to regenerate our spiritual batteries? I'm not saying you drink or you smoke or you go for entertainment. What I'm saying is that when crises come up, why do people give up Dharma first? Why don't you give up the actual problems that give you the crises? Maybe have a simpler car, live in a simpler house, buy simpler items, live more simply. So give up things that create the crises. Don't give up things that help you get through the crises. That's one. Number two, when we study the Dharma and we study it well, not just chanting and looking for a God to take away our problems. When we actually study the Dharma and apply it, our mind becomes stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. Why? Dharma is like the gym. The more we go to it, the stronger our body becomes. Dharma is like exercise. If we do our exercise daily, our body becomes very strong. Our immune system becomes very strong. So even if we go to a place that has very strong diseases, we won't catch it. We won't catch it easily because we're very strong. So similarly, when we learn Dharma and we read the Dharma and we apply the Dharma, then we will never give up the Dharma. Why won't we give it up? Because Dharma is the source of our happiness. Why is the source of our happiness? Because Dharma shows us the truth, what actually makes us happy and unhappy. So if we're having a crisis, we're having financial problems, we're having work and career problems, and we wish to give up the Dharma, it's like we want to punish ourselves. It's like we're telling other people, find a solution for me, I'm going to give up Dharma. Why would you want to give up something that benefits you? Giving up the Dharma because you feel disillusioned with life, but Dharma didn't bring you the problems. Dharma didn't make you have the midlife crisis. Dharma didn't give you the career problem. Dharma didn't give you the financial problems. Dharma didn't bring you the depression. Your wish to have money, your wish to have a big house, your wish to have a good career, your wish to drive a nice car, that brought you the problems. Your wish to pay bills, your wish to have children, your wish to have a wife, your wish to have a husband, your wish to have travel, not you particularly, but in general, your wish to have all that brought the problems, not the Dharma. So Dharma shouldn't be eliminated because you're having problems. So if you become sick, you don't stop doing exercises. You overcome the illness and continue exercises. All right? So people like to say, oh, I feel disillusioned and I think I want to give up the Dharma. Then they don't realize that Dharma didn't bring in the problems. Dharma did not bring them the problems. They brought the problems themselves. Dharma is one of the methods to help them. And did you ever think, because you've been practicing the Dharma, it's helped you to cope with your problems this long? Did you ever think that by practicing the Dharma, it's helped you to cope with your problems this long? All right? So it's very good to study the Dharma and continue under the most extenuating circumstances.